All right, everybody, Antique Motorcycle Revival, and giving an update on the pan. I got some bad news the other day on that, and I was going to talk to you a little bit about that, and maybe even get some ideas from everybody on what might have happened. I'm pretty sure I know, but well, you never know. But anyway, appreciate everybody liking and subscribing to our channel, and just talk about antique motorcycles. That's what we do. I'm on the learning curve of everything. I'm trying to learn as I go along, and sometimes it's the hard way. And in this case, I've definitely learned the hard way. Not long ago, I've been doing videos about this. We rebuilt the transmission on the 57. Morris, who's very meticulous about everything, went through it all. It's very good shape and everything. And we changed it over to a tank shift. I got a set of tanks at Wasion for it. Got all my parts together over a little period of time, and then moved it over to tank shift, which I was excited for because I love a tank shift motorcycle way more than a foot clutch, a foot shift. But anyway, I'm dialing it in. I'm making little adjustments, setting the tension a little bit on the shifter, with the and just making adjustments on rods and getting everything lined out, going up and down the road a couple times. And I look back, and the pan head is smoking like a freight train. Now, it's been 500 miles ago that I rebuilt the top end, okay? Morris helped me with honing the cylinders, how he honed the cylinders out for me. I bought a Harley Davidson, original 20 over pistons, rings, and it was the kind with the little spiral clips in them that holds the pin in. And so I saw this thing smoking, couldn't believe it, because it had not, 500 miles, it hadn't smoked a drop. I had people behind me said, I've not seen a bit of smoke or anything, running really good. Got home, pulled the plugs out, the rear cylinder, which was the one that messed up last time. The rear cylinder was oily again all over. I took my little scope light and shined in it, and I could see that they had the 2 pin marks on the other side this time of the cylinder, not on the same side as it was before. And I thought, well, good grief. And so I just went on in the house, woke up at 4:30 the next morning. I couldn't stand it. I come out here and just got that part of it pulled off so I could see what had happened. So I'm gonna show it to you. This is the cylinder. That was what was left of that ring. It's usually, it has another whole circle that goes around. It's like a keychain almost, and you spiral them in there, and when you get them locked in to the piston, it's all good. Well, this one's not, and you can see right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So anyway, that one is cut all to pieces. Probably have to be bored 50 over or something. My buddy Smitty came through for me. He had a cylinder that I could, for 20 over, well, it's about 10 over, and I can hone it out to 20 over. And that way I still got a matching set for 20 overs and don't have to cut a front one up for that, But here's my problem. I'm pretty sure that I did something wrong, obviously. I mean, the spiral, I thought I got them in. I checked them and made sure they had popped into the piston, into the little, the ring inside of that, and that's cut out for that. I thought I had all that right. Evidently not. I don't know if the motor if there's something that could be wore or something on the rod here that would cause it to push 2 of them out like that. That's just strange that would happen. But so far, everybody I've talked to, they say they've never seen that be a problem, So, but anyway, I've got metal in the motor. That's my problem. I've got the other piece of this is in there, and not to mention that, but just the metal that was cut out of the cylinder here as well is down in there. And if it gets in the oil pump or you just name it, then I'm going to feel stupid because I destroyed a 57 matching case engine that has even 57 heads and everything on it. So I'm going to pull pull this off, send the heads off, get them redone. My buddy Mark's going to help me with this, I think, just help measure and give me some advice on things, and Morris and everything. And we're going to go through the bottom end of this engine and we're going to get it right. And I'm not putting regular pins. What I'm going to do, they make a nylon type of a cap that goes on there that's supposed to help with this problem. So I'm going to figure that out, but I will not do the same thing twice. And if anybody's got, if anybody's got any reasons why that the first time, which I didn't build it, I just bought it, that would go out the other side like that, and then this time come out this side, maybe, is it possible that the clips were not on good both times? That's what I'm wondering about, or is it something in the rod, or I don't know. If you've got some advice on that though, folks, I'm all ears for it, because like I said, I'm still learning. I don't make claims to know everything. Every now and then somebody will comment something about, well, you said this wrong or did that. Fine. I don't know everything, and I'm not trying to say that I do. I'm trying to learn. And so if you've got some ideas on that, some advice, I appreciate it. I can't tell you when's the last time I've been more discouraged in my life. I just put this thing together. I'd rode it 10 miles maybe, and then now this again. So here we go all over. But here's the thing: if you don't like working on antique motorcycles, don't ride antique motorcycles. That's my only advice I can give you. If you're going to ride them, you're going to work on them. That's just the way it is. I didn't particularly want to take this one back apart right now, but I'll get it. It's getting cold and nasty around here out anyway, and so I'll just take it down, and I'll have a good rider by the spring. I guarantee it. So, but any ideas on that, folks? I'm all ears. And Antique Motorcycle Revival, and hopefully we'll get a breakdown of this thing, and kind of, as we learn some stuff on it, we'll cut some videos out and just kind of show you anything that I can learn that might help you from making the same mistakes that I've made. We'll see you then.